Hey.
There you are with your nice glowy skin. You made it.
Yay.
Yay. So, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I am Dawn Jett. For those of you who do not know, I am the co founder of Spruce Micro, and I am behind all the protocols that you see that create the result, all the protocols that created the results that you see on Instagram and all across our social media. Christy is one of our virtual patients who has amazing results. As you can see, her glowing skin on the screen. So I am going to let her tell her story. To start off, Christy, just letting us know how you found us, what made you get started. I know you don't have, I know, just giving a little bit of history, you didn't have typical melasma, you had more sun damage and more aging concerns. But your skin is crystal clear, looks amazing. So go ahead, get
Thank
started.
you. Well, thank you for having me. My name is Christy McShannon, and I've always kind of been into skincare when I was younger. I don't know if anybody ever heard of what was Alouette. It was this skincare
Mhm.
that was real big, and I actually used to sell it. So I've always been into skincare, but I never saw results that I wanted to see. And about 2 years ago, I started getting regular facials like every 3 months, and I was really trying to take care of my skin. And I would see that glow that I have now, but it only lasted for, maybe a week, a couple of days, and then it was gone. And then you were needing another facial. And I just wasn't seeing any of the spots being removed or any of that. And I guess I was scrolling on Facebook one day and I saw Trisha, which I just kind of knew mutually through friends. And I was like, oh my goodness, her face looks so good. And so I started doing my research because I would have honestly thought it was fake. She just,
Mhm.
not that anything was wrong with her, but she was just glowing. And I was just like, I want that. So I immediately jumped on a Zoom call. You actually had one, like, I think I had seen it, and like 2 days later, you were having one. So I jumped on that call and I just signed up blindly. I didn't really know anything about Spruce. I just knew I wanted what she had. And so I started the process, and I joked with her and I told her, I said, man, he called me. I texted her and told her I had joined. And I said, man, Dawn's kind of scary. I'm a little scared. But let me just tell you guys, y'all have been wonderful. You answer all of our questions. I couldn't be more happier with how my skin looks. I don't even think I realized how bad it looked until I did the side by side. And I was like, wow. And so I started in September of 2025, and I started seeing results immediately. Like like all of the little brown spots on my forehead and everywhere were just disappearing. And everywhere I went, like, everybody wants a compliment. But everywhere I went, I kept hearing, wow, your skin looks so good. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? And from friends and people that knew me, they kept saying, you're just aging backwards. Like, what are you doing? And I was like, guys, I found it. I found the Holy Grail. I said it's a lot of work, but Spruce is amazing. And I've already had quite a few friends join and start doing their skincare process. And I just can't say enough about how much it has changed my skin. I actually was driving through Sonic to get a drink just 2 days ago, and I had no makeup on. I was peeling all on the side of my face. Had a hat on. I had just taken my dog to the vet, and this girl was like, "Oh my gosh, your eyelashes are so beautiful. Your skin is so pretty." And I was thinking, "What I'm seeing?" And she asked me what I was doing, and I told her about you guys, and I spread the word everywhere I can go because I am so thankful that I found y'all and what it's done for me. So
Your skin looks amazing, amazing, amazing. And yes, Trisha's skin looks amazing. And I don't see a lot of, I don't see a lot of on Facebook or Instagram just because I'm mainly looking at my stuff and just answering our questions. But like, I do see stuff every once in a while that pops up, and like you said, you don't know if it's fake or not because there's so much out there that is fake, and it's so easy to fake pictures and all the things. Like I could put my face on AI and give myself melasma if I wanted to, and then create my own after. Like literally, it's that easy.
yes.
So like, how do you trust things that are out there? And so this is why we do these things so you guys can see like this is real people, and it really works. And even through the thick of things, whenever you are having those reactions, like you said, you are still getting like you're getting compliments, even though you're flaking and peeling. Like people are noticing, like, wow, your skin looks so amazing. And like she complimented your eyelashes. And it's like people start noticing other things about you that they hadn't noticed before because your skin is glowing so much. And you look amazing. You look
Thank you.
absolutely
I am so
incredible.
excited. I am just, um, like I said, I just don't think I realized how bad my skin looked. And so then I started going back through pictures, and like, I don't wear makeup anymore at all. The only thing I put on is I put on a little lip liner. I put on some mascara, and every once in a while I'll put on some powder. Unless I'm going to
Mhm.
church, then I'll put on, a little bit of, a little more eyeshadow.
Mhm.
But I love it. I love going places and people asking me and be able to share, and trying to help change their lives, because everybody wants to feel good and everybody wants to feel
Right.
beautiful. I mean, when your skin looks good, you feel beautiful. And I mean, it has just changed so much about how I feel about myself. So I'm very excited
Yes.
because I like that
Yes.
people tell me I'm aging backwards instead of forwards. So,
That is always a good thing. And it means we just have so many aggressors on our skin every single day, from the environment to the foods we eat to stress hormones, all these things that we're constantly having to fight, besides just aging that's affecting your skin. So whenever your skin is healthier, it's more resilient and it fights these aggressors. And so much more about your skin changes than just a pigment. Like you said, you didn't even really realize you had pigment until you started doing this. And like I said, you didn't have like classic melasma, but you had more just like age spots and sun damage. But whenever all the pigment starts fading off, it's not just the pigment that fades off, it's your skin is becoming healthy. So it's changing the glow, it's changing the texture, it's softening fine lines and wrinkles, it's doing everything. And it really just, it does so much for your confidence. And yes, you're not the only one that says, I get compliments every single place I go. It's amazing. It's a great feeling, and it just trickles off into so many other things in your life as well. So
another thing that
yeah.
I kind of struggled with is I had a lot of little skin tags like on my neck, and I had like little moles on my face. It was prone, from family. And I was always, very cautious and said I would burn them all off. I'm never going to have that. And as I started using spruce and just going through all the protocols that you said, sometimes I would see them come up out of nowhere. And I texted one time, like, why am I getting all of this? And I remember somebody saying, it's just a process. And I'm telling you, as I've done it, everything has just fallen off and just changed. And I mean, I'm so grateful for
Mhm.
what you guys have helped me get done and accomplish. So
I'm
it's
I'm
just been
so
great.
I'm so thankful that you trusted us. This is always like it feels. This is the first time we're actually talking in person, and so just hearing your story, like I have all the feels too. So I'm so grateful that you trust, because it's not, like I said earlier, it's not easy to trust. It's not easy to trust even if someone's calling you on the phone. I mean, it's so easy to fix so many things, and trusting someone with your face is a big deal. And it's not easy. And if someone tells you that you can fix your face and rewind time and get rid of dark spots and change all the things easily with one product, or just do it for a little while, they're lying to you.
Hmm.
And I'd be willing to, test me. Try it.
Yes.
It's not, most of you have tried it. It doesn't work. So real skin health really does take work, just like anything else, but it's so worth it. Yeah. Thank you
Yes.
so much for sharing your story. Let me see if anyone has any questions. Um, oh, I see Trisha's actually on here.
Hi, Trisha.
Well, it's my hairstylist is like, do you need me to talk and care about entertaining to while you figure it out? Let's see. If anyone has any questions, you can just type them in the chat. And those of you who don't know, Trisha is my cousin. I've been in business for a long time. It took Trisha a long time to come on board. Some people watch this for a long time before they actually get started because they just don't know. I mean, the average person probably watches this for a year before they get started. And some people just jump right in. Every time I hear it over and over, like when people do wait, they're like, I wish I would have started earlier. But Trisha is in these, Trisha had melasma, and she's in the sun a lot as well. And her skin looks amazing. I had someone today. There's this misconception also that you can't treat your skin in the summer. I posted somebody yesterday actually, and she commented both on Facebook and I think on Instagram that she's been at the ballpark and the beach and all that all the summer, and she was worried about it. and absolutely no pigment. I mean, she looks incredible. So it's not that you can't use correctives during the summertime or use tretinoin or any of those kind of products. You absolutely can. You want to use these products because it's actually making your skin behave the way that it's supposed to. Are you going to burn easier? Yes. But if you're not protecting your skin anyway, what the hell are you doing? Like if you're not, if you're not going to protect it, then you shouldn't do anything because it's going to get more and more damaged. But you absolutely want your skin cells behaving the way they're supposed to so that you can resist more aging, more spots and all the things. And so, yeah, we don't have a slow season with spruce. We treat all year long successfully. So if you are thinking about it, now is the best time because the longer you wait, the more damage it becomes.
And
So,
I'm
and
telling you
don't.
to invest in yourself. I mean, we do all kinds of things. We buy makeup and all these skincares and all this stuff, and we throw them in the trash when it doesn't work. I'm telling you, this works. And so invest in something that you see results in people that you know, or if you don't know them, somebody else knows them. Like, I just barely knew Trisha, and I just, reached out to her after I saw results. And now, because of my results, I have friends that are joining. And so I'm telling you, it was the best investment I've done.
Yeah. And I do encourage you, like, stalk us for a little while. And because you have to trust, if you don't come in trusting, it's not going to work. And I know you said you're scared of me. I am very strict. I am known to be very strict, but
But
I know
I'm
what
a rule
works.
breaker. That's why. So I like to break the rules. And so I was like, ooh, I'm a little scared. But then after I watched your videos, I was like, you have to be, because people have to take this serious. And I
Hmm.
didn't realize, like, some of my friends that have signed up, they barely wash their face with soap and water. Well, this is an investment of your time,
Hmm.
not just financially, but your time. And so you have to know going in that, it's going to take work. And so I'm thankful that you were, a little scary, because I took it serious. And I'm serious. Like, I was turning 50 in November. And so we were going on a cruise. I literally bought special bags to pack my stuff in because I was like, I cannot miss. And my husband, we'd get in late some nights and he'd be like, oh, just go to bed. I was like, nope. And I would do my skincare. And so I'm thankful that you
Yeah.
pushed us to do good.
I mean, but if I just told you like, oh, it's okay, you can skip a week or you can just do pumps instead of one, you're wasting money, and then you're not going to get the results. So like I tell everybody, people ask me all the time, do you guarantee results? And I'm like, if I could go to your bathroom and put your skincare on for you every day and night, absolutely. I can say that without even looking at you. I don't care how bad your pigment is, how long you've had it, what you've tried, anything. I know this works, but only if you do it. So if you come in and you're here for me to just like act like there's, rainbows and birds chirping and deer prancing every day and you can just do what you want, don't waste your money. Go buy a new bag. Go buy, some clothes. Your money can go much further because if you're just going to waste your money. If you
Hmm.
half-ass it, I shouldn't say this online. If you half-ass it, you're not going to get the results and you're going to be upset. So I am very strict. My team is very strict. And if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, I know. We know how many pumps are in the bottle. We know what your skin's supposed to look like after a month of doing it. I know what you're supposed to look like when you start correctives. If your pigment doesn't start melting off within the first couple of weeks of correctives, you're not doing it right. Period. I'm not saying it's going to be all gone in the first 2 weeks, but I'm saying if you don't see significant changes in the first 2 weeks, you're not doing it right. And it's as simple as that. But if you do it right, this will change your life, and the results will blow your mind, and you'll be so 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 thankful. But if you come in and you don't do it right, and I say do it right, I know people watching that don't know what that means. We spell it out so detailed. When you get your
There's
protocols,
no
it's not just
questions.
there is no question. No, you don't just get a list that says first cleanse, then do this. It's like why you cleanse, how many pumps you cleanse, um, how long to massage it in for, and like just everything. And then in your portal, so we have custom software. So in your portal, you have access to your doctor in your state if you need to, or you can chat with any of us at any time. So you don't have to call, you don't have to wait until you can get on the phone. You literally chat and you can talk to your practitioner that knows your history, that has everything in front of you, and you don't have an AI bot answering you. It's one of us that's answering specific to your question in your case every single stay. So the support is there. You just have to do the work, and you have to decide that, is it worth it? And it's, some people don't want to do it, and that's okay. But you're going to keep the skin that you hate. I mean, so you have to decide, which way do you want to go? So, alrighty. Well, I think that's all the questions. I'm glad my cat stopped crying. My little kitten's crying because it's past spoiled rotten. Our
My
little
dog was
rescue
trying to come in here and I had to lock him out and put a gate up because he was trying to get on the bed. I'm like, no. So I get it.
Yeah. So, well, thank you so much for joining us, everyone.
Yes.
And this will be posted on our Instagram page, and as well as our Facebook page. If you have any questions, you can always DM me. You can always text the clinic line as well. I don't watch the clinic line. I have people that do that, but that you can always refer a question to me and they will get it to me and I will get that answered for you. We are here for anyone that has a question. So thank you guys so much. And thank you, Christy.
I thank you for having
Yep.
me.
Absolutely. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.